This video goes online a couple of days before Christmas, so let me start by wishing you all a very Merry Christmas. This will be a festive video with the Christmassy vintage T-Van and an update on the Tekno Ford Thunderbird I did back in August. Hi everyone, I'm Jon and this is Belgian Diecast Restorations, your place for diecast factory resets and makeovers.
Welcome to Belgian Diecast Restorations.
Avid viewers of the channel know that I did a Dinky Toys Trojan van back in 2024. This is a smaller version by Lesney. It was introduced in 1958 as number 47 in the Matchbox line. A very simple model with a body, wheels and bottom plate that was only issued in red with the Brooke Bounty livery. First editions had crimped axles and metal wheels which were later replaced with grey plastic wheels. The model was for sale for 4 years, until 1962 when it was replaced with the Comer ice cream van. The model is based on the post-war 15 CWT 1-ton van produced by Trojan UK. I gave some more info on the company in the video of the Dinky restoration, so you are invited to watch that video then come back here. Judging from the crimped axles, this is the first edition of the Trojan van dating back to 1958, which makes this little guy almost 70 years old. However, it is far removed from its former glory. It has been painted over a couple of times, the decals are gone and there's paint on the wheels. And one of its previous little owners, probably an Alex, Adam or Anthony, seems to have carved a large A in it to distinguish his toys from his siblings. Let's see if I can give this oldie a well-deserved refresh right before its retirement. So let's get the tools and give this model a factory reset. This Trojan 1-ton van was number 47 in the Matchbox line and the metal wheels pinpointed to 1958. However, several generations of kits gave it their own color, ranging from white to red, resulting in a thick mess of paint which got rid of the casting details and the decals. One kit also carved an A in it, which was probably the first letter of his name. Now don't run away after the big reveal, as I revisit Tekno Ford Thunderbird I did back in August. And here's our Trojan van after restoration. I resprayed the bottom plate black, and the body in its original flame red color. I removed the paint from the wheels, trying not to ruin the original patina. And last but not least, I left the silver detailing as it would have been done at the Lesney factory. And I attached new reproduction decals. Unfortunately, the tea leaves on these decals should be smaller, and they should both face to the back of the van. Now they are not very symmetrical, and I apologize to my viewers with OCD. Nonetheless, a very Christmassy van that looks very accurate for this time of the year. Back in August, I restored this Ford Thunderbird by Tekno. At that time, I didn't have any replacement decals or headlights, so I temporarily used jeweled headlights which I attached with removable tack lay. In the meantime, I found this very nice Danish seller of Tekno parts, who allowed me to fill up on all the parts I needed. Spoiler, yes, there will be more Tekno bottles in the future, but for now let's bring this mold back on the workbench. And here's our Tekno Ford Thunderbird fully restored. The license plate and the Thunderbird decals really bring this mold to life. I know that there will be some people who are not a big fan of the fluorescent plastic headlights, and although they are reproductions, they are closer to the originals. What do you think fits better on this restoration? Jeweled headlights or these repro Tekno headlights? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as this helps my videos to climb up in YouTube's algorithm. Thanks for watching, Merry Christmas, and see you again next time.
Belgian Diecast Restorations.